What kept me from quitting, what kept me from failing, what kept me from making the worst decisions of my life. And I've made some doozies, I've made some bad ones, but what's kept me from making the worst ones, and what's kept me from giving up at the toughest times is this hope that I will see the goodness of God. And I believe that God wants us to see His goodness in this life. Surely goodness and mercy will follow us all the days of our lives. And so I wake up expecting God's goodness. I'm going to bed tonight expecting God's goodness. I'm leaving this service today expecting God's goodness. I'm standing in this service today expecting God's goodness. I go through tough times expecting God's goodness, rough times expecting God's goodness, difficult times expecting God's goodness, trying times expecting God's goodness. No matter what I go through, I'm expecting God's goodness to show up in my life, and you can too. Every single day you can wake up expecting His goodness and His mercy to follow you all the days of His life, because that's who He is. And He never changes His nature, and He never changes His character because of our character. He will never change His character because of our character. He will never become faithless because we're faithless. He will never do something bad because we're bad. He will do good because He's good. He will be faithful because He's faithful. He will be true because He's true. He will keep His promise because He made His promise. And all we need to do is believe. All we need to do is believe. Say, all I need to do is believe. Well, and when you believe, it moves you into behavior. Belief will shape what you do. Belief will shape your behavior eventually. So if you focus on what you believe, then you will begin to experience supernatural behavior, a godly behavior, a life of victory, a life of generosity, a life of kindness, a life of doors that open that no man can close.